Covasna, Romania, May 29, 2025. Severe flooding in Romania has submerged some areas in water as deep as 2 meters, forcing the evacuation of more than 400 people. Over 100 localities in 30 counties in the country have been affected by the effects of heavy rains in recent days, said the Secretary of State at the Ministry of Interior, Raed Arafat, in a press statement made on Thursday at the Victoria Palace. The situation is more difficult in Covasna County, especially in the localities of Boroșneu Mare and Băcel. The overflowing waters of the Covasna River flooded 100 homes in Boroșneu Mare. Authorities made breaches in the dam, hoping that they would be able to control the flood. It was not enough, and the water overflowed the protective structure. The water reached the windows of the houses. People were unable to save almost anything. They left on Wednesday night and are returning helpless. It is also serious in the village of Băcel, where over 20 houses are flooded, despite the efforts made by locals in recent days to strengthen the dams. In this area, meteorologists have extended a yellow code of atmospheric instability until tomorrow evening. And the rivers remain swollen. In addition, massive flooding occurred in Braşov County, following heavy rains. Following the heavy rains recorded in the last few hours, several households in the Stupini neighborhood of Brașov municipality were affected by the accumulation of water. Images from the town of Băcel in Covasna show significant damage caused by the floods, with damaged houses, people walking through the water or by boat in an attempt to save property. As far as the eye can see, the commune of Boroșneu Mare in Covasna County is a sea of murky waters. Evacuated locals watched the disaster from a distance. They were evacuated and many people left and came from abroad when they heard that it had happened. The road leading to the town of Boroșneu Mare suddenly stops in a sea of water. In some places the water exceeds 2 meters and only the roofs of the houses are visible. Several roads in Covasna County are totally or partially closed to traffic, due to floods generated by the heavy rainfall in the area in recent days, the County Police Inspectorate reported on Thursday. In the locality of Lunca-Marcușului and in the village of Băcel, located at the confluence of the Râului Negru with the Alt and Tarlung rivers, approximately 60 people were evacuated. In the town of Covasna, 4 homes and 1 business operator are affected and 6 streets are flooded, including 1 December 1918 street, temporarily closed after a section of a protective wall collapsed.
Thank you.
In the nearby locality of Caiuris, water was evacuated from a home and work is currently underway to strengthen the nearby dam and the recreational area. In Belen, a serious collapse of the protective dam has increased the risk of flooding for several households, and in Braț, a breach in the dam has been created and damming works are underway. The authorities say they saved some of the houses by diverting the waters. The residents were urgently removed from the danger zone, through a massive mobilization of rescuers. The new evacuation order for the villages of Băcel and Lunca Marcus came after nightfall. Many locals refused to leave their homes. Along with firefighters and gendarmes, the villagers organized themselves into teams and inspected the dams on the Tarlung River all night. According to a report presented by the DSU coordinator in the statement made to the government, 396 people were evacuated, of which 375 in 4 counties in the country: Bătășani, Brașov, Covasna, and Vrancea. The most extensive evacuations took place in the locality of Lunca Marcusului and in the village of Băcel, both in Covasna, located at the confluence of the Nigru, Alt, and Tarlung rivers. The Minister of the Environment, Mircea Fișei, stated that although the meteorological situation is improving, from a hydrological point of view the period is critical, and many households have already been affected, in Covasna County. There are no missing or deceased people following the floods of recent days, Arafat stated in the press statement from Victoria Palace.